So hi guys, welcome to Code Explorer. Here I am Pavitra Banerjee with you, and today we will start a new series of web development. So first of all, we will learn front-end development in this series, and then we will make another series of back-end development, and then we will make another series of database management system. Okay. So basically, what is web development? First, we have to know this. So web development is the technology where we build websites and web applications. Okay. So as I have already mentioned you that we will make three playlists for three major parts of web development. So first major part of web development is front end, another one is back end, and the main another major part of web development is database management. So in this uh, first playlist of this web development series, we will first discuss about front-end development. So in front-end development we will learn technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then we will move to the advanced JavaScript frameworks like React, Redux, Angular, Next, 3, and these types of frameworks we will learn. And for Tailwind, well, for CSS basically we will learn about Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS to make our websites responsive. And first we will learn HTML. So today first of all I will teach you that what is how can we write codes. So for do so you have to go to your Google account and then search Google for VS Code download. Okay, simply go there, and when you will come to this page, click on the first link here. Here we will directly go to the VS Code official website. VS Code is an IDE, which is an integrated development environment uh, developed and maintained by Microsoft. So this is an trusted IDE, so you can definitely use this. And this is one of the modern IDE we will use. Okay, so for doing here, you can see that we have Windows, Linux, and Mac also. So you have to choose your own uh, uh, operating system, which operating system in you are. Then for me right now I will click here because I am in Windows 11, so I will click here, and when I will click this link I will definitely, you can see that I will be directed to the page of documentation, and I have already get an the you can see that VS Code user setup.exe file has been started to download. So you have to download this. For me right now I have already downloaded my VS Code, so I will not download it right now again. Okay, so I will just simply cancel it. Okay, so now I will move to you that uh, basically today we will learn about HTML. First we will teach about HTML because HTML okay, let me show you first that what is HTML is. If you go to Google and search about for HTML, there you can see that you can read this, and for now I am telling you about HTML right now. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and this uh, creates the whole layout of our websites. Okay, so HTML is the major part of front-end development. So for me I want to show you an example. So for that I want to go through your car manufacturing images. Okay, I want to show you something that what HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which are the most common used front-end development tools, what are those? Okay, so for doing that I am simply click on this image. So here you can see that in this image the car structure is made using iron and steel. Okay, basically it is our HTML. Here you can see nothing, you have this have no style, no styling, nothing here. This can't uh, drive, you can drive this car. And then you can move to this where you can see that robotics arms are coloring this. Okay, so now you can see that now when the color will be completed, at that time it will look good. So it is our CSS for web development. CSS gives us the styling to our HTML page, and then we will move to this image. For now, here you can see that they are installing the engine here. Yes, when this engine is installing inside of this car, then this car is ready to drive. And this is our JavaScript. Basically, JavaScript is the brain of the web development, using front-end development for basically HTML and CSS page which we will create. Okay, so I think that you have already understood that how HTML, CSS and JavaScript are working. So now I want to move you to the HTML topic. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it basically creates the structure of our web page. So as you have already, I think you have already installed this VS Code in your some system. So if you faces any problem, then you can comment me. I will definitely bring a video how to install this properly. Okay, so for now I am thinking that you have already installed this using and you have not faced any problem. So now I am going back here, and I want to create another folder here, that is HTML. Okay, now what you have to do to use this folder inside of your VS Code, just you have to simply double click on it or right click on it. Then you can see this show more options. Click on it, and then you can see open with code option. Okay, so just simply open with code, that is our VS Code. So now you can see that we are inside of our VS Code, and today we will learn and we will write our first HTML code, and then we will understand, we will learn that how it works basically. Okay, so for now I'm creating another file which is tutorial1.html. So this .html, you can have to use this HTML in small. So this .html is the extension for HTML page. Okay, so now what will we do? Basically in HTML, today we will learn about the basic structure of an HTML page. Okay, so I am just simply closing this welcome page, and now when you will use VS Code, at the time you have one emit option which is inbuilt inside of your VS Code. So if you just simply click shift plus 1, then you can see this emit abbreviation. Okay, and then if you directly hit enter, it will create your HTML basic boilerplate. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to just simply come here and you can to rename your file and tutorial 1. I am giving this title of this our web page. Okay, and then I want to write here something. So for now I am writing here. So in this video I will not describe that what is going on here. Just now I want to that you should run this code inside of your VS Code, that you have written your first HTML code. Okay, so just simply hit enter for each one, and then um, tutorial 1, and then I want 10 paragraphs, so I will use p tag simply, and then I will write uh, welcome to Code Explorer simply. Okay, so inside of this you have, so now we have just written our first HTML code inside of our VS Code compile, VS Code IDE. And now how we can run this? So to run this, you have to go to your extension here, here you can see an option, and then here you have to search for live server. Just simply search for that and then tap on here. Here you can see that live server by Ritik Dev. Okay, just simply install this extension. When you will install this extension, at the time you will get an go live button here. Okay, and if you are unable to find this go live button here, so you at the time you can simply click right click on your code, and you here you can see that open with live server. So whatever option you can choose here. So now I am just opening it with live server. Here you can see. Okay, so this is our first HTML code we have written, and now today I want to give you some more extensions that will be helpful for you. So you can use auto rename. Okay, here you can use auto closing tag because inside of HTML we have to close all the tags. Okay, here if some tags have no closing tag, and we will discuss those about later in this series, but what you can see that every code we are writing that have an closing tag. So it is very embarrassing for us to write the whole code from us, that we will give an angular bracket, then we will write h1, then we will close the angular bracket, then we will write our required things, and then we will create another angular bracket, and then slash, then h1, then another angular bracket. That will be so embarrassing for us. So what will we do? We will just simply type h1 and hit enter. It will create the it will directly create our closing tag. Okay, and you can use this auto rename tag too. So I have not installed it. I want to show you by installing this. So now you can just simply install this like. Okay, so this is installing, and here you can see that it is installed successfully. And now I want to show you that what is the benefit of this auto rename tag. Okay, so go move to our tutorial 1 folder. So if I here, if you can see that the magic, if I change the any of the code opening tag or closing tag, it will automatically rename another one. Okay, so if we rename the opening tag, it will rename our closing tag. If we renaming our closing tag, it will automatically rename our opening tag. So now I want to write here h2. Here you can see that I have written h2 once, and it has already written our h2 here also. Okay, so this is our beneficial of this auto rename tag, and it is why we use VS Code, because inside of VS Code we have too much extensions which basically helps us to uh, carry on our coding journey so smoothly and fast and accurately. So here you can see that if I now move to our code, here you can see the size has been decreased because at that time we were using h1 tag, and now we are using h2 tag for that. And it is our first it is our first video, and inside of this video we have learned how to write HTML code, and you have written your first HTML code. And in our second video we will discuss about what are tags and how much types of tags we have in HTML, and we will see some example of those tags. Okay, so this is for today, and hope you guys have learned something from this video. And if you really love this video, then please hit the like button, and please leave a comment for us that how we can improve ourselves, and how we can help you, that what are your requirements, what do you want to learn, so thus we can make videos for you. Okay, so and if you are new in this channel, then please subscribe our channel, because we will bring the whole computer science degree, basically the whole computer science degree, from programming to district math, from everything we will bring inside of this code explorer channel. So Stay on with us. We will learn together. So bye for now and happy coding.